If you still love him, make that ass clap. Hey. Yeah, it's been a minute since I did some tier makers. You know, off camera, life has been going pretty crazy off camera. I'm being honest with y'all. I'm back. God tier, I need it. Superior, good, and trash. Okay, so this tier list is already updated and it even has Blade. Now, actually, I'm making this of the day Blade comes out, but it's 4:21 a.m. in the morning, so Blade doesn't drop until like later on, so I really don't know. But it doesn't really matter, as this tier list is about like whose powers would I want in real life. Some people on this list actually have some really good powers, and some people on the list is pretty goddamn garbage. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it. So one thing, so starting off with Loki, I feel like that we need to factor in like practicability, because like unless you're just trying to think about how to take over the world with everyone's power, I want to say mostly everyone's powers, you can probably find some way to take over the world, but at the same time, not everybody. Loki's ability to be the god of mischief, to just completely be capable of being the master of illusions and lies. I'm being honest with you, I would probably argue that if you had Loki's magic and ability in real life, you'd probably be a god. I'm being honest with you. You would be a god. You would 100% be a god. Because check this out, right? First of all, Loki has the ability to just transform into other people, or at least make his appearance look like it. Imagine if I just transformed into like some high level politician and I was able to get so much access to information and shit, bro. You can teleport as well. You can make illusion of other things, bro. I want to say you can lie really well, but like high key, Loki always gets his plans foiled by fucking Thor. Isn't that fucking smart? But still though, if you had Loki powers in real life, you probably would be a god. And even if you want to take the route of like taking over the world, you could. If you want to take the route of just like how practical is it in everyday life, hella practical, bro. Nigga, if you wanted to go home early from work, you can just like pretend to be your boss and like put out a message to like fucking let yourself go. Nigga, you can disguise yourself as the upper manager, the person who owns the entire building, and show up and excuse yourself to go home. Yeah, you would be a god around if you had Loki's abilities. The Incredible Hulk. Okay, so if you want to take over the route, if you want to go the route or take over the world, you could, because I don't realistically know if there's anything that they have to stop the Hulk in real life that doesn't involve like ending all of humanity. Like most likely, if you stop the Hulk in real life, you're probably also going to end off humanity. So you could take over the world. But as far as practical use, there isn't really. I think having Hulk's abilities would probably give you a disadvantage in life. So if you're just going to take it as like, okay, you have another personality. If you get too angry, you may fuck around and kill everybody. That's a disadvantage in life. Imagine if you get into an argument with your girlfriend, or she was your girlfriend, now she's a pile of fucking ash. This would be a disadvantage. Now let's just say if you can control your abilities like She-Hulk, or not. Well, this is the Hulk. No, I think this shit is trash. Actually, like having to be extremely cautious of getting. Imagine like destroying half of the world because you saw a fucking TikTok video that you didn't like. No, that's a disadvantage of life. Penny. So if you have the mech, I guess. I think the question is how practical is Penny's mech in real life? She can fly with it. No, she can't. I'm thinking about Diva. I'm sorry. Having a big ass. Okay, realistically speaking, you're not gonna be able to have that mech in the streets. It's gonna get fucking taken by the government. But I guess you're smart, so you can like make it. I guess her intelligence would be her greatest strength here. So that's really because like if you think for 2 seconds you're gonna walk in a fucking. Can you imagine like being like on a freeway? It is a big ass spider mech that's crawling. What the? No, you would get pulled over so fast, bro. So fast, my boy. Hell, and then the tick would be astronomical. If you had her intelligence, it would be good, I guess. So we'll just leave it there. Magneto. Okay, so I heard that in actual real life, magnetism, or at least Magneto's magnetism, is not as good as we think it is, because not every single metal is magnetized metal. But you low-key can make an excuse for Magneto. They can completely avoid that entire scenario. You can say that since he's a mutant and his natural born ability of magnet, you can make it the excuse and say that Magneto's magnetism can work on all metals. You know, I mean, that's not too much of a stretch to say. So let's just say you can manipulate all metal. Hell yeah, I think you'll probably be God. You'll probably be God, my boy. Now I think the only weakness is like how much metal will be too much metal, because like what's stopping me from just lifting up like the entirety of New York City, right? Like you can legitimately literally demand a press conference with the president right now by lifting the entirety of fucking Manhattan in the sky and throwing it down, right? And let's try to throw a nuke, nigga. You can literally take the nuke and just throw it somewhere else, bro. You know what I'm saying? And even in practical everyday use, would it probably be pretty good? Because, like, for example, if you don't feel like getting up, boom, remote, boom. Oh, my PS5 controller needs to be charged, boom, grab it like that. You know what I'm saying? But imagine getting into an argument with your girlfriend. She goes, oh, I'm so sick of you. Try to walk out the door. Nice metal belt. Shut up, come fly. I'm seeing you. Come flying back like that. Yeah. Yeah, my boy, you're gonna win every single argument ever. Nigga, if I dated a chick and she had glasses, ooh, boy, she gonna hate me. Huh? What's that? What you say? Glasses gonna fall off. Yeah. God. Captain America, if you had the strength of a slightly above person, I'm joking. He's a lot more than slightly. Hey, I'm sorry. I got distracted. I know y'all see this tab right here about how to make your ass clap. I'm a real truth. When I searched this up, okay, this actually a YouTube video about how to make your booty clap. And I'm a little bit interested about what the fuck she has to say.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Roxanne, and today I have a booty clap twerk tutorial to try. Usually I would say in the comfort of your own.
I'm trying to see.
And hopefully you learn too, and then it's gonna be fabulous.
I mean, listen, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just, I never tried popping my ass before, but I thought the twerk was pretty easy, but I guess not. We're finna get informed today.
I said no tension. You don't want anything to be tight in your glutes. Yeah.
Well, that's Cap, because I know a lot of tight booty ass people out there. So, anyways, Cap, I mean, like, again, if you want to take over the world, you're fucked, because, can Cap survive a bullet? I think a bullet. If a bullet can't take him out, I'm almost more than certain the fucking sniper could, or a shotgun. I think your best use is, like, practical everyday life. So, you can probably run to work, like, straight up. Like, you owning a car wouldn't even be necessary. I'm more than certain if Cap wanted to, like, run from Louisiana to Milwaukee, he can probably do it, honestly. So you can probably run to work. If someone tried to fight you, you'd be straight, because you have peak physical strength. I think in general is good. I guess you say you have a shield, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I put it in like good, I guess. Like, it's like, I mean, like, if someone was like, hey, you want super soldier strength? I wouldn't say no, but it's like, it's not the most insane thing in the world, I guess. Black Widow. Okay, so what if you was lonely and had no man for the rest of your life? I mean, I guess Black Widow can fight. I guess if you can just fight, I mean, it ain't trash. Like, I take it. Actually, I wouldn't, because I don't want to be fucking lonely for the rest of my life. Like, what am I getting here? What am I getting? And I guess if I became hot with a fat ass, I just watched the fucking twerk tutorial. She don't have a fucking tight booty, so I don't know, man. Iron Fist. What if I can beat the shit out of everyone I ever encountered? That sounds like a pretty good power. Now, realistically speaking, if you was like jumping around the sky doing fucking somersault kicks all that, you probably get shot out the fucking sky so quick. But let's just assume if you, I can't even say that, bro. Listen, in this day and age, niggas ain't fighting no more, B. Niggas is not fighting no more. You try to roll up on a nigga with all that fucking, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get shot in the fucking chest. But I forgot, nigga. I fucking forgot about Iron Fist's greatest ability. Somebody put on my fucking shotgun, you go ting. I forgot about that. Nah, never mind. You can just fucking do your arms like this and block literally anything, including like reality warping abilities. So never mind, take that back. Superior. You would probably be superior to Iron Man, because, like, okay, so I'm talking about the Marvel rivals, right? You can literally like levitate in the sky off of just doing fucking like bicycle kicks. Okay, you can literally block anything: sniper bullets, nukes, reality warping abilities, time itself. And you just fucking clap your hands like this, so the government can't stop you. You fight better than everyone else on the earth. So yeah, so you'll be superior. In practical everyday life, I swear to God, you will walk around like you are and is that nigga, chest poked out and everything, bro. Let someone try to say something towards you, boy. You better not say a word towards me. Superior. Ultron. I guess what if you was like super computer smart? I feel like if you was Ultron, it would actually be a curse, because Ultron like browsed the internet for 6 seconds and said, "Oh fuck nah." So if you was like Ultron level smart and you could do the same shit, some people so chronically online, they probably already have done it. To be honest with you, I was talking like he can like talk to robots and shit like that. I'll say you'll probably be superior. Cause check this out, right? If you're Ultron, okay, and you can like talk to computers, you can put your conscience inside of computers and shit like that, swap out bodies and whatnot. You're ultra smart. Matter of fact, I would probably argue you'll probably be God, especially in the day and age to where we're moving, where like technology is everything. If you can just dead ass just fucking shift your consciousness into different machines and like build fucking robots like Ultron himself, yeah, you'll probably be God. There won't be a whole lot of things stopping you. My nigga, you and ChatGPT would take over the fucking world. I guarantee it. Doctor Strange, off the rip, don't say another word. You are God. Congratulations, you won the lottery of luck. If you just woke up as Doctor Strange, my boy, you can fuck any bitch you want to. You can do whatever, like you can do whatever you want to, bro. Nigga, you could have my YouTube channel if you want to. I'm not giving it to you, but shit, I can't stop you, my boy. My boy, what can't you? Okay, what can't you do, man? What can't you do? The only thing stopping Doctor Strange is plot. I swear to God, bro. If Doctor Strange was the main character of Marvel, he would have a spell for every single situation, bro. There'd be nothing at all you can fucking do at all. Like nothing. Okay. I mean, like, bro, like you want to take over the world? Fine, you got it, my boy. Most likely, if you're Doctor Strange, you can walk around and actually have people believe. Am I camera? You could probably actually have people believe that you are a walking prophet. You can heal people if you have the time, so you're gonna stop time. Yeah, bro, like you got it. You won. Now again, your hands are kind of like effed over, but like who really cares? When you have like magic, who really? My boy, you can have no penis. You can have no dick, no hands, no legs, and you would still be God. It doesn't matter. Jeff, what if you was like a land shark? I don't even know how to even start with this conversation. I don't even know what it is. Okay, so like let's just assume that you wasn't a land. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Let's assume if you wasn't a land shark and if you wasn't a land shark. If you wasn't a land shark, but you can like squirt, I guess you would probably have a hell of a porn star career. I guess. That's really like if you wasn't a land shark, you could probably be like a fantastic porn star, high key. So I'll probably put like good. But if you were a land shark, right, you would probably land in the hands of the finest women in the world. So either way it goes, you'd be good. Namor, what if you could like talk to fish and had an infinite amount of trident stored inside your ass and can fly? Nah, I mean I feel like you can be God of the ocean. Like if you came to the surface world, they can definitely find a way to put your ass down, but you can be God in your own perspective. Okay, you can pretty much rule, and you know I can't say that. If you really wanted to, you could probably summon a big ass kraken to take down New York City. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm not gonna put it at God. I'll put it like superior, to be honest with you. And then, if you didn't want to take over the world, right, and you want to do it like practical everyday use, you could fly. So you don't need a car, okay? You know how many holes you can get if you had wings on your ankles? You can just fly. That's that, okay? You could talk to fish. You can probably work like an aquarium and make dumb money, okay? If you start a YouTube channel and you could communicate with fish, you would be a prophet in under 2 hours. So yeah, I'll put it superior. If you were a Scarlet Witch, congratulations, you just won the fucking lottery of luck. You are God. Congratulations, man. You won the fucking lottery, my boy. You are God. You actually are God. Matter of fact, I should probably rank these motherfuckers in order. Okay, Scarlet Witch is 1, like you're just God. Okay, then Doctor Strange is 2. Okay, and then Loki will probably be 3. And yeah. There would be nothing that can stop you. Like if you want to take over the world, you got it. You actually have. Like there's nothing that no one can do to stop you, right? I think the better argument would be what can you do with it in practical everyday life? And my answer to that would be what couldn't you do in practical everyday life? Like if you wanted to work at a job, my boy, you could mind control people. Like how she did in fucking Age of Ultron with a little, you could mind control people. Okay, you can fly, you can disappear a little bit. There's nothing stopping you, bro. You can get like all the money, all the fame, all the power, everything is yours, my boy. Everything is yours, my boy. There is nothing stopping you at all. You won a lot. Congratulations, man. You got it. Spider-Man. What if you had crippling depression as a teenager? Well, a lot of motherfuckers already got that shit. So, what's something funny? If Spider-Man didn't brand himself as the Spider-Man, I would never be able to tell that he has spider like powers. I would just assume he's just some weird freaky nigga that shoots like sperm or something. But if you had Spider-Man powers in real life, I'm going to put it in like I'll put it superior. superior. I'll put it superior, to be honest with you. I wouldn't say I need it because you can still get put down by the government, right? Realistically speaking, if they catch a nigga swinging in the sky, right, in any place, they're gonna come after you and they're gonna eventually come get you, right? But in practical everyday use, if you just stay low, oh yeah, you got spider sense. Can't nobody whoop your ass. You can sense that. Depending on which Spider-Man you are, your spider sense is actually in. If you're like Tom Holland spider sense, like the MC Spider-Man spider sense, you can sense intentions, bro. So you be pretty busted. Amazing strength. You're hella fucking athletic. You know what I'm saying? You're super smart. Matter of fact, I need it. Because you're also insanely smart. So if you want to take the route of taking over the world, you will fail, but you'll look cool doing it. But if you were to like be an everyday normal person, life would be fantastic. My boy, I could probably work. What can I do like with that super strength? What job can I work for? I can't think of something. I would probably just walk around on the streets and like, I don't even know, bro, but you can do whatever the fuck you want to do with that. Spider sense and everything. Oh yeah, no, you're straight. You're straight, buddy. You're straight. The Phoenix, God, I guess, since it's like you people be, I don't really see a whole lot of practical use if you were the Phoenix. Besides, I guess killing your neighbors. I mean, if you want to do that, you could. This is a power just completely for taking over the world. If you want to take over the world, you got it. Practical use, no, but you can take over the world. Who really needs practical use? So yeah. Now, depending on what Phoenix, you know, I mean, this is Marvel rival Phoenix, so you know. But if it was other Phoenixes, you'll probably lose your personality. But I mean, you know, when you're the richest man in the fucking world, who really cares? Psylocke, I ain't gonna lie to you. High key, if I was a mutant, I wouldn't mind being Psylocke. She has good powers. It's flashy. And it looks fucking cool. I guess flashy and looks cool is the same thing. Anyways, I'm going to have to put Psylocke in probably like I need it because I just think it's just cool. You have hella ore. You have hella ore, right? You're super fast. You can turn invisible, and which let me tell you something. There is not a single good act you can do with invisibility. Say it with me, chat. There is not a single good act you can do with invisibility. Okay, but you can be invisible if you fucking wanted to, though. You can form weapons with your fucking mutation, I guess. Yeah, I mean, in practical use, you can turn invisible. You're fast. You know what I'm saying? You can form weapons to defend yourself. If you want to take over the world, low key, you may have a chance to take over the world because you turning invisible is a very, very, very great ability to have. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would put it in. I need it. I would rather have Psylocke powers before I have Iron Fist and fucking Namor. So the Thing, you know what? I was gonna say trash because you'll be ugly, but I'm gonna be so for real. The Thing isn't ugly. There is actual niggas in this game. There are actual humans that look worse than the Thing, bro. Being medium ugly exists in women's eye. Okay, there is some chick out there that is willing to fucking bag you up, even if you like it. Especially if you got that rock meat. Oh yeah, nigga. That's not a problem. I swear to God, there is a lot of chicks I know out there right now that would put it on the fucking Thing. Okay, so what if you was like a medium ugly ass nigga, but you was super strong? I mean, I want to say the government can take you, but like you're so strong you can probably bust out. I'll put in good, to be honest. I would be the Thing before I be the Hulk any goddamn day of the week. Okay, having like at least somewhat of a fraction of the Hulk strength, but I don't have to lose my mind every time I do it. Yeah, I'm taking a Thing every day. Mantis. Okay, so if you can like read people's emotions and thoughts, right? First of all, you would not have to worry about another relationship problem ever again. Relationships would suddenly become the easiest thing in the world. You can just touch your girlfriend and immediately you know everything. Okay. Honestly, if you want to take over the world, you get shot in the first couple hours. But practical use to touch people and be able to read their emotions and shit like that. Oh man, and you can also just like put niggas to sleep too. Oh my, Now think about it. This should not be a power in the hands of everybody. Okay, there's a lot of Bill Cosby ass niggas out there that would be Mantis and do some nasty things, but not me though. I'm actually fucking normal. Okay, I would put this in like superior. Only because relationships will become the easiest thing in the fucking world. Okay, you won't have to worry about another fucking thing, and it doesn't have to be. You can do it to anybody, anybody, okay? Anybody. Imagine like walking up to someone in the street, bumping into them in an accident, and be like, "Oop, my bad, bro." And you can like read their emotions, and you can feel that they got that fucking file on them. They're finna pull it out and shoot your ass. That'd be crazy. Thor. Okay, so like in practical everyday use, like what the fuck would you really do? Like what would you really do if you were Thor? Like really? If I was Thor, I would probably like open up some sort of like attraction of people. And no, I wouldn't. I was I open up some sort of attraction of people to try to lift up Mjolnir. But I like charge them money, right? Like $15, you can try to lift Mjolnir. But here's the thing: somebody out there is gonna lift Mjolnir, and when they do, that's your ass. So there isn't really a whole lot of practical. I mean, I guess if you was Thor, there's not really a lot of practical uses in summoning lightning, really. If you was listen, you have to take over the world. You have to. If you want to take over the world, you could. I'm gonna put it in like good, because if you wanted to take over the world, you could. Okay, but let's just say you don't want to kill everybody and you want to live a normal life. There really is. I mean, I guess you're super strong, right? You could fly with Mjolnir. So you could do that, right? You can summon lightning, in which if you throw a lightning bolt at a nigga, you will be doing life in prison. So let's keep that in mind. There isn't really a whole lot of things you can really do. I think being Thor is being better than everyone in this list. So I'm gonna put it in like superior. Black Panther. What if you had the fucking BBC of hell? That alone will put you in like fucking God, honestly. But nah, if you had like okay, so you're Captain America, but just with more aura, pretty much, right? I'll take it. Listen, I'm pretty sure you'd be popular with furries, so I'm gonna put this in like good. Squirrel Girl. Speaking of being popular with furries, here goes the furry queen. What if you have a fat ass tail and you could talk to squirrels? No. How do I politely say no? Like if someone offered me the power of Squirrel Girls, I would actually say no, because now again, if you wanted to fuck up some furries, bro. You'll be walking in pure furry pussy. That did not sound right. That did not. Okay. Because I don't mean like hairy. Listen, you know what I'm trying to say. But like if you don't want to, then like I mean you could talk to what the okay. First of all, you're not taking over the world. I get the Squirrel Girl beat Galactus and Thanos, but you're not Squirrel Girl. You have her powers. But nah. I'll put this shit in trash. To me, there's nothing you can do with this. There's nothing you can do with it, bro. Venom. Also BBC of hell, but like literally the BBC of hell. Okay, so like let's just assume. Okay, so if you to me, even if you did look like Venom, there'll still be some chick out there they'll let you hit for sure. But let's just assume, and I'm being like super like fucking generous. If you did look like Venom, but you had his powers, there isn't really how you can do. You can probably have a hell of a porn career. Matter of fact, I think your best bet is looking like Venom with the BBC of hell and his tongue. You have a hell of a porn career. So, due to you being the greatest porn star to ever walk the earth, I'm gonna put it in like to be honest. Wolverine, immortal. That sucks, actually. But you have Claw. Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. Immortality is not a superpower, it's a fucking curse. Anyone who ever said they want to be immortal, I swear to God, I promise you, anyone who ever said they want to be immortal, if they actually became immortal, they would regret that shit. But you could have claws that again, if you stab a nigga, that's jail time. So if you want to take over the world, you wouldn't, because Wolverine's not that strong. That would be horrible. They're gonna torture you, and they're gonna feel like they have the green light to do it because you're immortal. Yeah, this would suck. Actually, yeah, being Wolverine would probably suck, to be honest with you. Like, I guess in like practical everyday use, I take that back, because in practical, okay, if you want to be a normal person, I guess you really wouldn't be that concerned about physical damage. Like, I can drive around with no seatbelt on, because if I get into a car crash, I'm fine, right? I don't gotta worry about somebody shooting me because I'm gonna survive, okay? So I guess like that part, but you're still like damn we're immortal. And even if you're not immortal, you can just live for like 200. No, bro, After living for 100 years, I'm done. I want to tap out. Okay, get me out this lobby, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put it like, and I guess like while you're alive, you don't have to worry about physical damage. So like, about like living life, not having to worry about dying for some dumb shit is pretty good. You don't have to worry about life insurance or insurance in general. Well, you do because you need insurance to drive. But Adam Warlock, I I don't even I don't even. I'm here with y'all. I actually don't even know. I'm going to put this in. I don't know. I don't even fucking know what Adam Warlock's clear ability is. I guess you're fucking gold. I guess. Like I legitimately do not know. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all gonna have to tell me. I don't know. Storm, congratulations. You won another lottery. You're God. If you can control the weather, first of all, if you want to take over the world, you could. But if you did want to take over the world and you want to live a everyday life, you won. Okay? What? Oh, what's that, nigga? It's raining on the day you don't need it to. Change it. It's too hot. Change it. You want the snow? Change it. You want the leaves to fall? Change it, nigga. You can do whatever. You can fly. Cool, my boy. You got into an argument with somebody? Okay, they're not fucking with you. You want to take over the world? Okay. There's nothing that's stopping you from doing whatever you wanted to fucking do. If you were Storm, okay? And if you were a woman and you have Storm abilities, congratulations, you have a fat ass now. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you're just God at that point. Bucky, PTSD. That's Bucky's abilities, PTSD. And no, in all seriousness though, if you had a metal arm and also it's Captain America, you're in the same tier as Cap. I mean, like, you know, there really is not much to say. Everything I said about Cap applies to Bucky. Star-Lord, if you had advanced tech, I guess, again, you have to go down the route of, like, taking over the world because there's no practical use to being Star. I mean, I guess you have rocket boots, right? You don't have to worry about a car, but that's cool. But, like, I'm going to put this shit in, like, there really ain't a whole lot you can do in Star-Lord, honestly. Hela. There is zero practical use in Hela. If you are Hela, you have no other choice but to be evil. Okay? I don't give a fuck if you're like the most righteous person on earth. You have to be evil now. Take over the world. Fuck it. Might as well. Right? Necromancy. You are the fucking king and or queen of hell. Yeah, you can take over the world, honestly. Matter of fact, motherfuckers will probably think you're Satan, actually, if you had Hela. You could create an entire cult of people. Every single, like, satanic out there will love you, bro. Okay. Yeah, you're just gonna start a cult at that point. There is like no everyday use, and okay, I put Thor in superior and not in God because Thor lacked like the everyday use part. So I'm gonna have to give Hela the same kind of tax. I'm gonna put Hela superior because there is no every. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I guess be a mercenary, be a hitman. You know, okay. The fact you could be that. I put it in like fucking superior. Just off of that. You can be like the greatest bounty hunter of all time, I guess. Moon Knight. Schizophrenia. Yeah, no. I'm not even gonna sit there and argue this being a good power. Trash, nigga. Trash, my boy. You are a regular nigga with slightly above average human stats, but you hear a lot of voices in your head. Nigga, you congratulations. You just got a fucking curse, nigga. You are now, my boy, your life is worse now. Your life is now worse, my boy. Who cares if you can have, like, above average strength? Who cares that you fucking can throw, like, unks and shit, nigga? You have, like, 5 voices in it. No, bro, no. Your life is harder now. Fuck no, actually. Emma Frost. What if you had the thighs of hell? No, not actually. Emma Frost, but like mind control, or not mind control, but mind. You know what I'm trying to say. And your skin could turn to diamonds. If you can chop off just a pound of that diamond and sell it, you're fucking rich. So I'm going to say I need it. I'm not going to say you'll be God. Well, you know what? You would be God, actually. You would be God. Because, first of all, if you have a lot of money, you're damn well God in the real world, right? Okay, like imagine if you like just chop off like a little bit of that diamond and sell it. You're fucking rich, right? and you can mind control people, yeah, you're God. Yeah, you're God. And you got thick thighs, yeah, nigga, yeah. Human Torch. Okay, so the fact that he can flame on and flame off is a blessing. Because if he was just stuck in like this, it would be horrible. You can fly. You can shoot fires. Low key, the fire department would love to use you as training. To be honest with you, I can't really think of a lot of situations to where you would need like fire. But if you did, you got it. I guess like he was like alone in the woods. He's like light a fire. I'll put Human Torch in like superior because you can fly. If you need fire, you got it. You can probably like ignite your hand in flames and use it as like a source of light. So that would be pretty good. Yeah, I'll put it superior. Luna Snow. Probably like the weakest ice user in Marvel, honestly. But if you had a popular K-pop career, okay, if the K-pop career came along with Luna Snow, I'm taking it because you're gonna get so much ass off of that right there. But let's just say K-pop career aside, if you had her ice powers, I don't think she can do anything too crazy with ice powers, but having ice powers in general, because like, I'm like, if I got offered her abilities, I'm not gonna say no. But at the same time, my life, it's like, I'll put it at good, but it's like at the very bottom of good though. Magic. If you was what is the powers again? Like what is, I guess like dark. I don't think there's a single practical use that she has with her power. You have to take over the world, and which could you? You get close, but you'll probably fail. I don't. Okay, if you offer me her powers, I would probably say yes, but I had to think about it honestly. So the fact that I have to even think if I even want her powers, I'm gonna put it like what would you even do if he was magic? Like, I guess you can teleport from short. I don't know, man. I don't know. Mr. Fantastic. I said this once. I'm gonna say it again. Having stretchy powers is lame as fuck. I watched the Fantastic Four the other day, and it just showed me how fucking lame having stretchy powers. Like, you can't really do a whole lot. Your greatest use is having the greatest porn career ever, even surpassing Venom's. You can stretch that meat to like 13 inches, bro. Okay, it still ain't beating Venom's, but you can stretch even longer than that. If you want to take over the world, you couldn't. The only plastic people in fiction that could take over the world would be the real world. Would be Luffy, Piccolo, Jake from Adventure Time, and Plastic Man. So basically, every other stretch man, but Mr. Fantastic. Your greatest use is that you're smart. You're the smartest man on the planet, and you can stretch your meat. Off of this meat stretching and being smart alone, I'm gonna put it in. I need it. I take that back. Okay, I take that back. Okay, even though being stretchy is lame, if you want to take the civilian route, okay, you can like grab things from a distance. Someone talking shit. Hey, what you say about my mama? You can slap them from a distance. Okay, your meat can stretch. That's great. And you're the smartest man on earth. Yeah. You're gonna need it. Iron Man. Okay, so like if you was as smart as Iron Man, yeah, I'm gonna put it. I need it too because you can just make an Iron Man suit at that point. Yeah, let's just assume you already have the Iron Man suit. If you want to take over the world as Iron Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, you probably could, unless niggas got that fucking cheating ass aimbot that they did in that first Iron Man movie. You remember in that first Iron Man movie, he was flying and they shot him out the sky with a missile. That was crazy, but if you had an Iron Man suit, you probably could take over the world because every single piece of fucking utility and weaponry they're gonna use against you, you probably already have. Okay, and you have Jarvis, and you're smart. Yeah, I wouldn't say you'd be God because they probably can do something about you, but I need it. Groot, wooden dick. That's all I have to say. Wooden dick. Okay, so like if you wasn't a tree, it would probably be pretty decent because you can like formulate trees and shit, and like all the earthy black girls will fucking love you. But if you had to be a tree, there's still some girls out there that will still let you hit. I'm going to put this one in like, it's someone's like, hey bro, you want the powers of Groot? I would probably say no. Unless they specify that you wouldn't be a tree man, then I'll say yeah. But like, if I have to be a tree man, fucking hell. Blade. What if he was a vampire hunter? Considering the fact that there are no vampires in real life, you like, yeah, yeah. I mean, you make for a hell of a security guard somewhere, but like, I mean, listen, I'm not gonna turn it down per se, but just like, how many vampires are walking around? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put it in like, Cloak and Dagger. Okay, how would this work? So like, if you had the abilities of both Cloak and Dagger, or if you had like a white chick following you around everywhere, or you was the black guy to a white chick. I'm gonna assume that you had both of their abilities. In which, if you had both of their abilities, honestly, I'm gonna put it in superior. You can teleport, you can heal people, you can illuminate places, you can darken places. Yeah, I'm putting superior. Yeah, I take it. Invisible Woman. By the way, again, I watched Fantastic Four. No spoilers, but Invisible Woman was the MVP of the Fantastic Four movie, which I was not expecting. I would probably put this in like, probably I need it. I'm not gonna say you would be God, but you being able to be invisible and turn things invisible in everyday life, that would make you like hella OP. I feel like if you had her powers in real life, you'd be like on the borderline between being God. Because if you can play your cards right, you could be God. But I feel like it takes a smart person to play the cards right to be God in the real world with her abilities. So I'm gonna put it I need it. Rocket Raccoon, if you was a fucking raccoon with advanced armor and guns, even if you wasn't a raccoon, I'm about to, if you had Rocket Raccoon's guns, could you take over the world? Probably not. I mean, you get close, but you're still a person. So I'm gonna put this bitch in like. But well, here's the thing: you have his intelligence. That alone is something good. So I'm gonna put this at probably like. Oh, I'm gonna put it in. Okay, if you wasn't a raccoon, I'm gonna put it not needed because you're fucking smart. So, let's see, Hawkeye, a regular nigga with a bow and arrow, but you don't miss. Okay, I'm gonna pull a little bit from the MCU here. Hawkeye, when he went retiring, he said he played golf, shot 18, hit on 18. If you was a basketball player and you had Hawkeye's abilities, my boy, you would surpass Steph Curry. I don't give a fuck how tall you are. If you have Hawkeye's accuracy, you're going in the NBA. So just off of that alone, I'm gonna put that in. Fuck, I need it right now. I can make it to the NBA off of Hawkeye's abilities. I can be a quarterback in the NFL off of Hawkeye's abilities. So yes. Last but not least, Punisher, a regular ass nigga with guns. Yeah, nigga, you just die. Literally, you're just a regular ass nigga with guns. Like, literally the most regular ass nigga with guns. Life would not change at all. You'll probably have like high weaponry, but no, high illegal weaponry, by the way. So no. I think that this perfectly cultivates how useful you would be in everyday life. I still feel like if you had Scarlet Witch powers, you won a lottery. Let me know in the comments down below. What the fuck could you do with Adam Warlock powers? And while you're down there, hit the subscribe button. It does help you, but it helps you too. YCC content similar to this one. You guys did subscribe, I appreciate it a lot. You guys didn't, I guess so part ways. Either way, I go out mine to keep it easy, and I'm gone. Peace.
That's all it is, man. Leap of faith.